Online shopping is catching a lot of interest these days, especially among the young generations. And whereas that might be the preferred selection for most of the young people, the offline shopping has always been one of the most popular ways to shop and has been the preferred selection of shopping for a lot of people. So, which one's actually better? Well, let's see. So, the first point I want to start with is the touch and feel. So, we can actually touch the product. Say, I'm buying this Rubik's Cube from a store. I can actually touch the product and know the feel of it. This is plastic. I think it's a really good feel, smooth and plastic. We actually get to know the feel and by touching it even before buying the thing, if the shopkeeper allows us to touch it, of course, but we get to know about it. So that is actually a pretty good point about the offline shopping, whereas on the online shopping we don't get to use the product before we buy it, do we? Like maybe if our relatives or friends or somebody or has it, or if we have bought it before, we might, or if we know the company, we might. But I think in most of the cases we don't know how the product might come out, how do they feel and touch, how the product might feel when we touch it, and all. We don't know it before we get it in our hand. We don't absolutely know it, right? That's what I mean. And the next point is you can actually touch and feel the subscribe button, and that would help me out really much. And now the actual next point is the cost of the product. Okay, so the cost of the product in like for I think for small things like maybe like this Rubik's Cube and all, we can get like it on a better price if we do the offline shopping than the online shopping. Like for little things like this, maybe at the online, many of those who are many of the online sellers might be selling it at a really high price than that at the offline shops. So for small things, the online offline is better. But if you were to buy some big thing, like a really expensive thing, like maybe like a MacBook, maybe we might not necessarily get it at that much of a low price in the online shopping or offline shopping. Like we might get it at a really low price if we do the online shopping, as like we might get many big offers, and even if we do not get offers, we might get those things at a much more better price. Because I think so, because like for buying a big thing, maybe the shopkeeper might just increase the price much, and during the online shopping there might always be some kind of discounts going on, and at the online shops we might get a lot of discount at the big things. But whereas in the offline shop there might not be any offers, like maybe if it's like a big mall or something there might be, but there might not be that much offers. But for a small thing, even if we get some offer in some online shopping platforms like Amazon, we might not get it at that much of low price as much as that of an offline store. So I'm gonna give both of these a point, as the small one is better on the offline and the big one is better on the online, I think. So I'm gonna give them both a point. If you subscribe to my channel, that doesn't cost at all. Now, scams. You might have heard about scams a lot in online shopping, which is true. Many of them might be true. Like it's more likely that you get scammed while buying things from online platforms. And it is less likely, I mean, it's a very little chance that you get scammed in offline shops, as even like a little bit similar to the first point. If we can touch and feel the product even before we buy it, there is less chance that we get scammed. We're probably seeing the person putting it in a cover or something and giving it to us. So there is a less chance that we get scammed in offline shopping. Whereas in online shopping, the person might just like put something entirely different from a needed thing, and they might just sell it, and that might lead to a loss. And that one actually goes to the offline shopping, as you know, it's less likely that you get scammed on an offline store than an online store. And subscribing to this channel is not a scam. And now the next point is the home delivery. So delivering the product to our home. I mean, some offline shops, I think some of the offline shops have that, but I think most of them, or at least many of them, do not have home delivery feature in offline. But the online shopping is just home delivery mostly, I think, but maybe like we have to go pick up the object, maybe it might be there, but we have home delivery in the online shopping, and that's one of the biggest feature of the online shopping. We don't have to get out of our home to buy the thing. So the home delivery goes to the online. And yeah, speaking of which, you can subscribe to my channel right from your home. The trust feature actually goes to the offline store, as we can trust like the object we've seen and touched before they just pack it in and give it to us. We can trust it more than the online shops, where we might not even get something when we order, right? We don't know if we get scammed. Like, it's like they might just put in some sponge in a box and give it to us. We're scammed. So the trust is more with the offline shopping, and you can actually trust and subscribe to my channel. So the returning feature and the canceling feature and all of those are actually available in the online shopping, but they are mostly not available in the offline shopping, because the offline shopkeepers might not just allow you to just buy the thing and then just when you open it up, it's a scam, it's a damaged piece, you want to return it. They might not allow it, maybe, but in the online shop, most of them, I guess, allow you to return the product. You might get a refund, or you might get the product exchange. So that one actually goes to the online shopping, and you can actually subscribe to my channel, and you can return back to my channel and watch my videos. Did a bit of work on that one. It's a bit hard. And the next one is the time. So if we go to an offline shop and like we go through each of the products until we find the one, or we say the shopkeeper to go find it for us and take it, bring it, pay it, come back home, it might seem like it is more time consuming than just taking your phone, giving it a few taps and ordering it. But the ordering portion might be faster at the online shopping, but however it is more time consuming, as there might be instant deliveries, but most of the things might not always be like instant delivery or something. We might have to wait 2 days or something. Sometimes there might be instant delivery, but I think most of the time we might have to wait for a little bit longer. So on Taro, we have a 5 out of 7 on offline and a 3 out of 7 on the online. which makes the classic offline shopping the winner. And if you're new here, then don't forget to hit that subscribe button and put in the comment box that I subscribe, and I'll try to reply to as much as I can. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So that was fun. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and in the next video, goodbye.